Alrighty guys, so I have not done YouTube in a very long time, and I thought this would be a good time to make a video because if you are not aware of what happened, I broke my tibia and fibula. Right there, it's all broken. I'm holding it, we're using a tripod right now just because I physically can't carry anything. I'm exhausted and it's just been a rough few days. So I'm just gonna give you guys the rundown. If I talk a little weird or anything like that, it's just because I'm on painkillers, so I don't feel any pain in my leg. But let's just start off with what happened in the story. So we headed up to Tanner's house just like a normal day. We just head up there, try to find something to do, just hang out. And we were headed up there around like 4 o'clock, so we beat traffic on Monday, December 9th, I think it was. And we were just like, oh, we don't know what to do. So we just headed up there, and we got up there, and it was Tanner was there, Avalon was there, Maverick was there, Oscar was there, and so was Baird. And we got there, and we just said, hey, what's up? Started hanging out, and we were just trying to figure something out to do. So then Tanner came up with the idea to go to the warehouse, go jump on the trampoline, just to find some stuff to do for the vlog. Baird, Avalon, and my girlfriend stayed at the house, and me, Tanner, Maverick, Oscar, and Hunter came because that's when Tanner just got his wisdom teeth out a few days prior, so he couldn't drive. So Hunter drove the orange Tesla, which is not orange anymore, up to the warehouse, which took us about 20 minutes. And we got to the warehouse, said what's up, and DDE was there. That was the first time I met them. They're really cool people, and they were having a meeting and stuff like that. But me and Maverick and Hunter and Oscar all went to the back while Tanner talked to Jessica, and we just started jumping on the trampolines and having fun. I tried the triple front flip, which you guys might have saw in Tanner's vlog, which I'll put a few clips up here just so you guys can get a reference, just because it's going to be a talking video. So, woo! I was doing triple fronty, we were on the tramp scoot just having fun, we were doing double backflips, just normal stuff that we would do. And Hunter and Tanner played a game of tramp scoot on the trampoline in his video. So then after they played the game of tramp scoot, Damon and Dave had finished their meeting with Jessica, and they came out to the trampoline, and Damon surprisingly could backflip and front flip, which all surprised us because I didn't know that he could do that. And they were filming for their vlog, and we just started having fun. And then Tanner decided to go take a ride in Damon's Ferrari, and during that time is when everything just went bad for me.
It's a scooter. Oh. He like did I saw him go up and I heard him fall down. It like when he fell down, it was like the loudest crack.
Oh my god.
Let me just say he's being the toughest guy.
Dude, like you look like you're chilling.
But my leg is broken 100%. So and then, me, Maverick, and Hunter decided, hey, let's play a game of tramp scoot. So we got through a few letters, we were playing pig. So I got to the last letter, so I had 2 tries, and Hunter set a Bri kickless. And first one I did, I just barely fell off because I've never done a Bri kickless on a tramp scoot. And the second one is where I broke my leg. I went up, I did the Bri kickless, I came down, and I don't know, I didn't fall off the trampoline, I didn't hit the padding. Nothing seemed wrong to me, except that I heard the loudest sound of my life when my right leg hit the trampoline. And the pain didn't hit me instantly, so I thought it was a spring or something like that, but it sounded like a gunshot or a whip hit the floor so hard. And I was like, I broke a spring, like that sucks. Like I really just broke a spring playing tramp scoot. And so obviously the trampoline is gonna shoot me back up. And so when I came down on the second time on my leg, I realized that my leg was broken. And I was like, Hunter, Maverick, I just broke my leg. And I wanna say thank you to Hunter and Maverick because they were very calm and kept me all collected and make sure that I wouldn't freak out. And I knew that if I freaked myself out, then I would have just started panicking and maybe passed out, and it would have been a lot worse than what you guys saw in Tanner's video. After I realized that my leg was broken, Tanner was on his way back from taking a ride from the Ferrari, and there was about 30 people working that night just packing orders for you guys. And I was just so calm. I have no idea how I was so calm. I was just like, yeah, my leg is broken. I had excruciating pain, like the worst pain I've ever felt, but I knew that I needed to stay calm or something bad was gonna happen. Everybody was freaking out except for me. Hunter wasn't freaking out, which was good, so he kept me calm. But I was just holding my leg on the trampoline because I knew that if anybody stepped on the trampoline, it was gonna hurt so bad because my leg would start bouncing. Jessica came up to him and was like, hey, Tyler just broke his leg. And Tanner was like, oh my gosh, like, no, like, that's terrible. Like, it's not. I mean, no one wants to see anybody break their leg, any parts of their body. So Tanner comes out, and before he picked up the camera, he was like, bro, are you okay? And I'm like, get the clickbait. Like, why not? Get the clickbait. And he was like, I'm going to let you chill for a second. Like, I'm like, no, get the clickbait. Like, I'm doing good. So then after that, you'll see a few clips up right now. It's right here. I think it's my shin. I think it might be poking out. I'm not sure though.
Oh god. Pants?
Well, do you see that rip? That wasn't there before.
Broken leg.
Damn, he got the fire truck too?
I think my bone is sticking out. I can't see it though.
Sticking out for sure. Here comes the ambulance.
Ow.
Made it off the tramp.
Do you feel this still?
Yeah.
Okay. What tone am I touching?
Here, my pinky.
Yeah. We love you, bro.
Love you.
I love you, man.
Later, Fox fam. About the whole thing of my leg. Once I got off of the trampoline, they took me off of the trampoline and they were like, all right, we're gonna give you something to ease the pain. And I was like, okay, what is it? And I don't remember what it was called, but they said you might hallucinate. And I was like, oh, so I'm gonna see some octopuses? That's the first thing that came to my mind. I was trying to be funny just so everybody would calm down a little bit because I didn't want to freak everybody out because I knew my leg was really bad. But they took me off the trampoline, they were cutting my sock, and you can see when they cut my sock off, my parts of my bone were falling out of my sock because my bone was sticking out of my leg. And I was like, oh, like that's my bone that's sticking out of my leg. That's not good at all. And I kept touching it. I was like, I think that's my bone. Before they cut off my sock, I was like, I think that's my bone, but I'm not sure. I wanted to see it, but I knew that if I would have saw it, then it would have been very bad because I would have freaked myself out and I would have gone into shock or something like that. I got into the ambulance. Thankfully, the warehouse is half a block away from a hospital. So they got there pretty quickly. They took me to the hospital. And once I got there, I was still a little bit loopy just from the stuff that they gave me. And they took an x-ray, which I will put up on the screen right now. And that is my tibia and fibula, both snapped clean in half and my bone was sticking out. I also have the picture of one of the paramedics took of my leg, which I will also put up on the screen right now if you guys have not seen that. Then my mom came driving from down in San Diego and picked up my girlfriend, and they headed to the hospital, and they were freaking out because I wasn't all there just because I was being so calm. They were so confused on why I was so calm about a broken leg. And they were just like, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Just trying to stay calm. And it was hard, but I mean, it's what you got to do in the sports. So once I got all of the splint put on and everything like that, they said I'm gonna have to go into emergency surgery. And they said that my surgery was only gonna take an hour, so it wasn't gonna be that bad, but it ended up taking about 3 hours because they had to pick out pieces of my bone that were just all in there. And it took a lot longer, so it worried my family, it worried my friends, it worried everybody who was there for me. And I'm so thankful for everybody who came. I wasn't comprehensible about everything just because I was so loopy and stuff like that. But so once I got out of surgery, my beats per minute were at 250 beats per minute, which is unhealthy. It's not deadly, but it is very unhealthy for a heart to be beating that fast in a minute. And they had to keep me in recovery for an hour or so, 2 hours. And it was starting to freak out my family just because it was taking so long, and the doctors didn't come and tell them just because my heart was beating so fast. So I remember when I woke up from the anesthesia, I was like, hey, where am I at? Because I was so confused. I don't even remember them putting the anesthesia in me and knocking me out. So I woke up and I was like, there's 3 people just staring at me, all nurses and doctors. And I was like, so like, what's going on, guys? Like, is my leg still broken? And so I was just freaking out, and I think they put me back under or I just fell back asleep. And I remember waking up in the hospital bed. So once I got into the hospital bed, my girlfriend and mom came in, and they're all worried just because it's been about 4 hours since they've seen me, and it was about 3 a.m. just because I broke my leg around like 7 or 8 p.m. So after all that, I got into the hospital bed, and they put me on some Dilaudid, and that helped my leg a lot just because I was very loopy and very not feeling any pain. I felt like I could jump 10 feet in the air. Woke up around like 6 a.m. and I was feeling a lot of pain, so they gave me some more Dilaudid. That helped. That put me back to sleep until around 9, and I woke up the next day. Didn't feel much pain just because I was on so many different of the medication, and so the pain didn't really start hurting until the next day. The next day comes, my mom and girlfriend drive back up from San Diego, and my dad drives down from Palm Springs with his girlfriend, and my grandparents actually got me a Nintendo Switch to keep me busy, so thank you to my grandparents for keeping me busy in an early Christmas present and a recovery present. The first day wasn't too bad. I was just on a lot of medication. My dad came down, my mom, girlfriend, my dad's girlfriend, and I was getting a lot of text, and I want to thank everybody from the Fox fam for following me. He's helped me out so much, Gain, and all of the nice comments have really boosted my sadness. Realizing that I cannot walk for a while kind of sucks, but yeah, so you guys have helped me out so much. Just all the comments. I've gained over 20,000 followers, which is insane, over 3 days, and every comment has been so nice. I haven't, that I know of, received a bad comment, other than funny comments, just because, you know, humor. So I went to sleep that night, and I woke up the next morning at like 3 a.m. with the worst pain, just because I didn't take any medication, just because I was sleeping, so they just wanted to let me sleep. But I woke up with the worst pain, worse than I felt when I broke my leg, and I was just in excruciating pain. They gave me some more stuff, and it was the second day after my break was the worst day. I started to feel a little better. They weaned me off of the IV medication just because I'm not going to be able to have that at home. I'm just on some pain meds right now, and those have been helping me out a lot. I am very strict on when I should take them because you don't want to abuse the medication and bad things start to happen later on. But that, which was yesterday night, which today is December 12th on Thursday. Yesterday night I got released. Tanner came and visited me, so did Avalon, Kendra did, and they all just came and gave me some presents, which I'm very thankful for. And so they came. You probably saw that in the video he posted today, was him coming. I was just playing on my Switch, just having fun. I've been feeling a lot better, which is good. I can't physically move my leg, so I didn't let you guys know, but this is what happened during the surgery. They put a rod through my kneecap, and there's 2 pins holding the tibia and fibula. And so I have a huge incision on my knee, which I haven't been able to see, but that's what I was just told. So there's a huge incision, and so I cannot bend my knee at all. So I need help lifting my leg onto the couch. I need help getting up anything. I am currently on crutches and a walker just because I can't put weight on my leg for 4 weeks, they said. I can't drive for 6 weeks, and I will be all healed up in a month or 2, just depending on how my leg heals. I can't have an exact date on when I'll be fully healed, but just for a time of when I'll be able to be fully recovered. I tried to walk last night, and I was screaming in agony. I'm not the person to cry at all, but I started crying because I couldn't walk. And they said they weren't going to release me last night But then they came in after they gave me some more medication, and I could walk. I was walking out the door fine with the walker and the crutches. The crutches are a little harder for me just because I don't have that much strength right now. I'm really weak. It's very hard for me to even pick up a water bottle. But I am on the road to recovery. I am back home from last night. I got driven home from my mom. The 3 steps on my front door were very difficult to get up, but I got up, laid down. I slept for 7 hours last night, which I haven't slept that long in so long, so that was good. After I went to sleep, I woke up around 8 this morning, and I took a nap after I took my medication at 8 this morning until about 10:30. So I've been kind of out of it all these past few days, and I've just been tired. I've been wide awake. I've been tired. So I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm a little tired now. So probably have to take a nap soon, to be honest. But I just want to give a huge thank you to everybody who was at the warehouse. Tanner, Maverick, Hunter, Jessica, Oscar, Damon, Dave, everybody who works there. They're all so nice. They're all so calm, other than a few. But they really got me through that. And then having Tanner post me breaking my leg on his Insta, all of you guys joining me in my journey to recovery have helped me out so much. All the positive comments, all the loving comments, everything, it's just really got me through it. I'm at that point where it's starting to sink in, where I can't walk, and it's going to be a few weeks until I can actually get up and move around, which kind of sucks, but I know that I just need to grind, just do whatever I can to keep myself busy, which I'm doing right now, making a YouTube video, which I don't do. So this is me just keeping myself busy, letting you guys know, because I know you guys are kind of curious, just because I didn't really explain it on my Instagram too well, just because I got out of the surgery right then. This has been a pretty excruciating pain for me this past few days, but I know it's going to get better every single day that I am up, I am walking even just to the bathroom. It'll be so good. I'm super excited to get back on my scooter and just ride. I'm just craving it. I know I'm being a little redundant just because I don't really know how to do YouTube very well anymore, but I'm just happy to be home. I love you all so much. If I decide to make another progress video soon, I will let you guys know, and you will see a new video on my channel. But other than that, I am going to try to get some sleep, and I will let you guys know how my progress is coming. Love you all so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. See you later. Thank you for watching.